Don't be docile to your own thoughts. All right, man. We're feel like we're getting way better with this. More camera presence, less, interjections between the videos. All right, this time it's really gonna be a short video. I think. Sorry for lying, but it don't really matter because it accumulates over like few views in a couple days or hours, so it don't really matter. But once it start, getting up there in traction, these videos are gonna become obscure. New word of the day. All right. So, what was on the to-do list? Oh, to-do list was, I don't know, like a pat on the back. Not really, but we accumulated over 100 individuals to click on at least one video. That's a great thing. It's a slow start, but it's a wonderful thing. Because if you put it in a different perspective, you got to think. Imagine if 100 people said they rock with you. Not rock with you, but at least see what you got going on, see what you cooking. So, the way I see it, it's a wonderful start. Trying not gonna chop this video up to be something short because I do gotta go on a run. So I was like, I could probably multitask, drop another video, and go on my run since I gotta stay focused if I really want to take this serious. Good Lord, you can't even see me. But that's kind of good because I look chopped today, in my opinion. Um. Ah! No! Hold on. We gonna have to manage. We about to put y'all, I guess, right here. Mm. Oh, don't fall. All right, man. All right, we're back. It fell. But as I was saying, the conversation was 100 individuals have saw at least one of my videos, which is wonderful. Also, I'm going to be talking about, I guess, fading in obscurity. It's multiple meanings, but I guess the crop of it, the main thing is this: people say falling off or disappearing. I feel like fading is not really a bad thing, because if you make your mark to the point where people can acknowledge that you disappeared, that means you was around for a longer amount of time or a period to be known. So falling off is not really a real thing. I think people just say that to not get a rise, or just that's their opinion. I said, like, once I make headway to the point where I'm known for different things and just that dude from school, not really sense. But yeah, that's mainly what I'm known for. Nobody truly knows who you are. They only know bits and pieces. To one person, you could be this great, wonderful guy, and to the next, you could be this horrible, sadistic, narcissistic person. Isn't that crazy? But you gotta think, there's so much judgment in the world. You should be able to change that without just doing it for your own gain. Cause like, in my eyes, I see so many people like start a channel and be like, "Oh, I want to impact people, yada yada," but then their next video is them selling something, or I don't know, just talking about something random. And there's nothing wrong with that because it's your channel. You do what you want. But then, like, don't sell some great breaking point and then switch your content the minute you get some traction. Because I think that's flagrant. That's kind of fake. I look at people differently that do that. But it doesn't really matter in a way. Everything matters, but sometimes something I don't want to have like a nihilistic type of view on it. But everything does matter to a certain extent. All right. So look, it's a short video. It's only 5 minutes. I told you it's gonna be short. It's not gonna be me yapping. You're supposed to get through it. All right. We were supposed to, touch on a subject, not really deep dive in it, but keep it short and simple, and also acknowledge the fact that at least 100 people, because I don't even know 100 people, so at least 100 individuals, not like-minded individuals, but individuals in general, have seen one of my videos, and I feel like I should show gratitude a little bit. We're not gonna do this like every time, but like I feel like a monumental stage of every part should be acknowledged, because sometimes without acknowledge things, it fades. It does fade into obscurity, but that is fun. We're doing a wonderful thing here. I guess shining light on my mind. Because, to be honest, nobody really knows how I think. I put on this, not a facade, but I guess a mask to keep everybody happy. And then when that mask breaks, I guess it turns into something different, like, oh, you've been lying the whole time, or you're not who you say you are. To be honest, you could say one thing and do another and still be that person you say you are. That's why I think there's a cause and effect to everything in life. Get off the road. I feel like there's a great thing to acknowledge. And that great thing to acknowledge is that I am able to, share my voice. Even though it's a small individuals, I'm able to share my voice and get my thoughts down on a wider scale. Cause I ain't gonna lie, some people don't need a platform. Some people say like outlandish things to the point where I feel like, oh, you're just trying to get that, you know? Cause not all publicity is good publicity. But people just do that just to do it. You have no idea what's going on in somebody's mind. They only can tell you. That's why manipulation is so not easy, but it's all around. Cause you can be like, oh, you manipulated me, you can coerce me. I'm like, mm, there's certain aspects of that. I think, yeah, you could manipulate somebody into doing something you want or hiding your true intentions. But emotional manipulation, I feel like we do that on a daily basis. You try to make yourself seem like this grandiose person to, have a better look on things so people can like you more, so you can establish yourself. I did that one time. Didn't really fall out. I just started to get more looks at me. I feel like people dislike me for multiple things, but it was okay because I was still helping people. I wasn't hurting nobody in a way that could really, I don't know, affect them in a monumental way. But yeah, I'm yapping. Let me wrap it up. But anyway, 100 views, man. 100 individuals have maybe mistakenly clicked on my video and then stayed for a little while, or clicked on my video for a reason. And that's wonderful. Wonderful thing to hear. And I feel like the title of this video will be more important than what I'm saying in the video. And the description will be more important than what I'm saying in the video. So that's pretty nice. You will hope to see my face more, because words hold power, and I don't want to put anything in the air like, oh, I might just disappear or fall off the horse. I'm not gonna put that in the air. So, but it's been great.